colorful and magical world. There was a kind and curious baby dinosaur named Diny. Every day, he would wake up before sunrise to explore the lush green valleys, sparkling rivers, and towering mountains that surrounded his home. One particularly sunny morning, as Diny was playing near a big waterfall, he noticed something strange. Hidden under some big green leaves, he found a mysterious glowing egg. It was bigger than a soccer ball and shimmered with all the colors of the rainbow. Feeling very curious, Diny decided to find out whose egg it was. He asked a nearby ladybug, but she had no idea. So Diny set off on an exciting adventure through the valleys, rivers, and mountains. He walked for a long time until he came across a tall, gentle giant. It was a Brachiosaurus. "Excuse me," said Diny politely. "Have you seen a lost egg around here? It's bigger than a soccer ball and glows in the dark." "Oh, yes," said the Brachiosaurus, remembering something. "I saw something like that near the river. You can go over there and ask the Triceratops. He's really nice and helpful." So Diny thanked the Brachiosaurus and continued his journey to the river. As he approached, he heard loud splashes and happy giggles. And there by the river bank, he saw a group of dinosaurs playing a fun water game. In the middle was a large Triceratops with 3 sharp horns on its head. But even though it looked scary, it had a kind smile and gentle eyes. Diny walked up to him and explained why he was there. Said the Triceratops thoughtfully after listening to Diny. "I did see that egg, but it was too heavy for me to move. Maybe if you ask the pterodactyl, he can help you." "Thank you," said Diny, and he ran towards the mountains where he knew the pterodactyl lived. When he got there, he looked up into the sky and saw a giant winged dinosaur soaring overhead. "Hello," shouted Diny. "Mr. Pterodactyl, can you help me?" "What's wrong, Diny?" asked the pterodactyl, swooping down to land beside him. Diny explained about the glowing egg, and the pterodactyl nodded understandingly. "I know where you can find it," he said. "Hop on my back and let's go." The pterodactyl flew high above the land, and Diny could see everything from a new perspective. They flew over valleys and rivers, past waterfalls and mountains, until they reached a tall redwood tree with lots of vines and flowers growing round it. "Here we are," said the pterodactyl. "That's the tree I saw the egg under earlier." Diny thanked the pterodactyl and hurried over to the tree. Looking under its leaves, he saw the glowing egg, just as the others had described. It must have fallen during the night and rolled under these leaves. Gently, Diny pushed the egg out with his nose. Then, feeling very proud of himself, he started to walk home. He couldn't wait to tell his friends about his exciting adventure. As he walked, the egg began to shake and make soft tapping sounds. At first, Diny thought it was just a pebble inside, but then a tiny crack appeared on the egg's surface. Diny stopped and watched in amazement as the crack grew bigger and bigger. Then suddenly, the egg split open and a little baby dinosaur wobbled out. He was small and fluffy, with big curious eyes and a tiny tail that swished back and forth. Diny had never seen a baby dinosaur before, and he felt very honored to be the first one. To meet this little guy, the baby dinosaur yawned and stretched, then looked around with a confused expression on his face. He must have been lost and scared after his egg cracked open. Seeing how scared he was, Diny felt very sorry for him. He gently nudged the baby with his nose and said, "Don't worry, little guy. I'll take care of you." Diny turned around and walked back towards the river, towards where he knew the other dinosaurs were playing. When the baby dinosaur saw all the other dinosaurs, he became very excited and started to run towards them, shouting, "Look, look, a baby dinosaur!" All the dinosaurs stopped playing and gathered round the little guy. The Triceratops carefully picked him up with his horn so he wouldn't get hurt. Then the Brachiosaurus bent down and said in a kind voice, "Welcome to our dinosaur land. What's your name?" "I don't know," said the baby dinosaur, feeling a bit embarrassed. I can't remember." "Well, we can help you find a name," said the pterodactyl, smiling. "How about we call you Sunny? Because look, the sun is shining, the birds are singing, and we have a brand new friend to play with." All the dinosaurs cheered and clapped their hands, and Diny felt very happy knowing that everyone had become friends. From that day on, Diny and his dinosaur friends played together every day. They raced each other to the river, played hide and seek among the tall trees, and swung on vines hanging from the redwood branches. And whenever the sun began to set, they would all gather together and watch the sky fill with all the colors of the rainbow, making the clouds look like cotton candy and the mountains look like chocolate cake. And so life was very cheerful and fun for Diny and his dinosaur friends. They learned that even when things look scary at first, like a mysterious glowing egg or a dinosaur that looks different from the others, it's always best to be kind, helpful, and friendly, because you never know what new adventures or friends you might find along the way.
Thanks for watching Story Spark. We hope you enjoyed our magical adventures. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us for more fun adventures. See you in the next story.